All right, welcome back to our post-game show. The Skyhawks with a 73-59 win. Sharn Hayward is our player of the game. Why not? 9 threes, 9 for 12 from distance, and you finished with, I believe it was 29 points. Yep. What happened in the second half? In the first half, 2-point game. What changed in the third and fourth quarters?
I think we definitely looked after the ball better as a team, and just our offense we had ball movement, we were making extra passes and just continued to run in transition. I think our ability to execute our offense in the second half, we made great screens, good cuts, and we're getting wide open looks.
And you got a lot of wide open looks. I was surprised as an observer, seeing how you would step away from the arc, and a lot of times nobody went with you, and you were just taking full advantage.
Yeah, it was great. We had people setting screens, they're going under, and we're getting wide open looks.
2-0 in league play. Why are you better this year than a year ago? Not you as an individual, but as a team.
I just think our work ethic off the court has been great, and I just think our compete in games. Like, we talked about that going into conference play, that we had to bring something different. We had to send a message to the conference early on, and I think we've done that, and it's a credit to all 16 of us on the bench, on the court. Everyone's ready. I
thought that was great, too, when we get into the final couple of minutes. A lot of those who don't get an opportunity to play got some playing time. And those of you who are normally the starters are on the bench, and you're cheering like it's a tie game.
Yeah, I think that's a great thing about our team and our team culture. It doesn't matter which five are on the court. The bench is always loud, we're supporting, and the girls that come in, even if it's for the last 2 minutes, they give everything they've got and they compete.
So you got one more here before you go back on the road. I don't know. I'm sure it's happened in the past, but 4 games in a row at home is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's been great. I think it's good to build on it. And to start the conference here at home, I think got a bit more pride in it too.
All right. Congrats, John.
Thank you so much.
Always a pleasure. Sharn Hayward, 29 points for the Skyhawks. We'll talk to Trish Brown, the Skyhawks head coach, in a moment. Trish Brown is the head coach of the Stonehill women's basketball team and joins us in our post-game 14-point win. What was the message at halftime when the game was a 2-point game?
Just a couple things. Defensively, we knew, they were going inside a lot, and we had to make some adjustments on their post players. But really, it was second chance points for them, too, them keeping the ball alive and really slowing us down because of that. We had to have a better rebounding effort, which, we still got out-rebounded, but at least it was a better effort in the second half.
Much better, because I think at halftime, I'm not sure what the number was, but you were being out-rebounded maybe by 7. I think it wound up by 2.
Yeah, it was definitely a point of emphasis, so we did a better job there.
And I mentioned at one point today that it just seems like the one benefit that you have this year is if this person's not scoring, this one is. Kylie Swider was doing it in the first half, and then you had...
No, it's such a more balanced attack.
Yep.
And, Brooke coming off that big game the other night, we definitely have good weapons. And, I thought... our youth still shows a little bit in terms of we get impatient, and I thought we did a better job in the second half of understanding the looks that we were going to get, that were, it's that good shot, better shot. But, yeah, a really good effort. I think, we're taking better steps to take care of the ball, but 10 turnovers in the first half. That's why we go in with, up by 2 or down by 2 or I don't even know.
29 points in the third quarter, I believe, was the number.
Yeah,
Very
exactly.
Impressive.
That was something that I don't think we've seen consistently from us, that strong a start in the third quarter. So I love that piece to step forward. But again, just too many unforced turnovers. When we execute and we ran our stuff, we got some great looks in the second half, great looks. So we just gotta, emphasize that, taking care of the ball and run your stuff.
Brooke Paquette almost had a double-double, an unusual one, though, with 11 points and 9 assists.
9 assists. That was outstanding. She's just every game, Brooke gets better in terms of, being at the point and being able to control the ball and understanding, getting her teammates looks. And she's enhanced her offense, her ability to score so well, but I think she's also balancing that with, a hard role in the point guard's position. She's doing so much for us, and she's just a warrior. I'm just so impressed with, the growth we've seen from her already this year like I said, at the point guard position.
So it's been a great homestand. You've played 3. You got one more, Chicago State on Thursday.
Yeah.
Do the players get some time? You've played twice in 3 days.
Yep.
But you still got to prep for another team on Thursday.
Yeah, so they'll have a really well-deserved day off tomorrow, and then, that 3 days gives us a good opportunity to prepare for one, Chicago State, who's brand new, who they had a real strong outing against Wagner the other night. A really close game. Wagner ended up pulling out at the end, but they're competitive. They got some good pieces, so it'll be nice to see them for the first time. And then we go on the road. So again, the 3 days of prep will be helpful in that regard.
So the players are off tomorrow. Do you come out and shoot?
Me personally, yeah.
I'll take that as a
I
no.
might. I think my body needs to rest as this tired old
That's
thing.
fair.
So I might take the day. And actually, we have a team outing tomorrow.
Oh, see.
Marcus Riley's daughter, Brooklyn, is a very, very talented thespian, and she is the lead in Annie tomorrow. So
good for her.
Yeah, so a bunch of the team, and I'm going down. We're gonna support Brooklyn and her. When she's rich and famous as that actress that I know she'll be. I want to be in on the ground floor.
You want to be a friend. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the break, so the kids aren't in class, so it's nice. You get some time to do some of the fun stuff that you don't when they're in the grind. So we're looking forward to it.
All right. Congrats. We'll see you Thursday.
All right. Thanks.
Trish Brown, head coach of the women's basketball team, a win 73-59. We'll wrap things up in a moment.